Hey guys, it's Amy at Zoebeck. So this is going to be day 3 of the 72 hours in the Smut Den. It's a little bit later than we're now into like 50 some hours in, but I just wanted to break it up. It was just easier than making a super long video. Maybe my vlog should have been all one, but I didn't do that. Anyway, I broke it up for every day. I don't know why, because I've been reading quite a bit actually. So this evening I'm reading Abel by Katie Robert. This is the first book in the Sabine, I don't know, Valley series, which is based off of Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, but this is, you know, mobster, gangster kind of stuff. This is a series that she has put aside for now, so there's only 2 books in the series. There's Abel and there's Broderick. I own both of those, but I just haven't gotten to them because I knew the series wasn't going anywhere. But I need my 4th spin came out as one-word title for the 2nd time. So anyway, so I'm going to read this. I'm 40 pages in, so about 5 chapters. So I'm not reading very much right now. I had a really busy day, so I read a lot this morning. I don't know. I mean, I read so much yesterday that I'm just not reading as much of this. I'm hoping still to get halfway, but we will see how it goes since I'm only 40 pages in. I need another 100 pages before bedtime. So it's 7:25. So I should be able to do 100 pages, but we'll see. I'm going to make dinner here in a second because we ate late. With my family when we went out and did stuff. So, but I want to get at least halfway done with this so that I have a chance of finishing this before the end of the readathon. I'm not going to stay up too late tonight. This is probably maybe 11, maybe. We'll see. It matters how it's going. But again, I still need to read. I want to read at least 100 pages between now and 11. So I should have time. But I'm distracted and watching a lot of BookTube. There's just a lot going on right now because all the TBRs are starting to come out, and those are my favorite videos and book hauls. I just love them. Anyway, so this one, did I say what this is about? Okay, so this is Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Abel is the first brother. His family was kicked out, or they ran away when their father was killed, who used to be a leader of one of the sections in this town. And so they he's come back now 8 years later, and he pretty much puts on this fight in this yearly dinner thing that they try to dispute or have disputes done by fights, and he has worked his way up so that he's ready to fight, and he fights to have brides for each of his brothers and himself so that they have to do a hand fasting for a year and a day, so that they're kind of like hostages with the other crime families kind of thing. So, and it kind of goes sideways when one of the leaders, when his girlfriend is taken, Abel takes her, and then he comes down to fight him, and he gets beat up as well. So then Abel takes both him and the man. So there's 2 of them that are now under his control for the next year. So anyway, that's where I'm at. They just did the first sex scene because they had to consummate their relationship. So anyway, so they're definitely sexy, but then Katie Robert always is, and I really enjoy it. So yeah. So we're here. So anyway, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Something small, probably some chicken nuggets or something, something easy I can make. And then I will continue reading. As I said, I'd like to get 100 pages more, but we'll see. As I said, I'm very distracted right now. I read so much yesterday that I think I'm and I read a lot this morning. I mean, I've technically read 200 pages, over 200, almost 240 pages today all together, since I got up this morning. So it's not like I haven't read. I just, anyways, we'll see what happens. Anyway, so this is the start of the last vlog for this readathon, and I'm really enjoying myself, so we will see what happens. Okay, it is almost 11 o'clock. It's like 15 minutes still. I'm done. So I was really enjoying this book up until just the last chapter. It kind of pissed me off quite a bit, which is maybe not the way I should end the night, but I just not happy with chapter 16. Just no. Anyway, I mostly was wanting to shout at the characters. No, 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 don't do that. Don't say that. Don't do that. Didn't happen. Anyway, so this one is definitely enemies who become lovers because they're kind of forced to. So I don't know if this is going to be, they're going to become friends, like, because two of them were friends, the two males were friends for most of their lives up until 8 years ago when everything went down. And so there's a lot of back history with them on that. And then, of course, the woman in the situation who was with the one guy, with one of the guys, for many years, but they were breaking up, or pretty much things were falling apart, and he didn't want to see it, but she was getting ready to leave when it all went down. So I get from her point of view most of this, and I like the guy Abel, who is the one who's pretty much driving everything. But the other guy, I don't like him. And I usually have to like all three characters to like a throuple. So we'll see how it goes. I'm exactly halfway. Maybe a page or two off from halfway. So I did make my goal. I didn't make the 100 pages I was hoping to. It's just a little bit less. I'm at 132 pages. So I think I did still pretty good, but I am tired now and I want to go to bed. So if my cats will let me sleep. Anyway, so I still have 140 pages. I don't know, something close to that. So yeah, probably about 140, maybe 145 pages. So I still have quite a bit to read on this, but I'm hoping tomorrow I can get to it. I'm not sure if I'm going out for lunch with my brother. We have one more birthday meal kind of thing that we have coupons for. So I'm not sure we're doing that tomorrow or some other night. So I don't know, that might be. And then I have to go do a couple errands in the afternoon. So I might do that afterwards. So, but other than that, Sunday, I'm going to just do my normal. I'm going to do my weekly reading update, but I won't include any of the stuff in these vlogs because that would be doing it twice. So I'm not going to. So anyway, I'm going to head to bed. As I said, we'll see how the morning goes. We'll see. This one's not going as well as I was hoping. Again, I like enemies to lovers, but I'm more like antagonists to lovers or people forced to work together, or forced to do stuff together, and they just don't know each other very well. Again, this has kind of a flavor of a second chance romance on both sides because the one guy and the female were kind of breaking up, so it's kind of them kind of getting back together in the middle of this throuple, and then the two guys, of course, knew each other for years before the blowout. So it's kind of, I don't know. I just don't think this is going to be a favorite ever, but I want to get through it because I kind of want to get to Broderick. The second book sounds like it might be interesting. Although this one is a throuple with two guys, male, male, female. And I think that one's going to be a throuple. I'm not positive, but that one would be a female, female, male one. So we'll see. Anyway, so but we're gonna hopefully finish this up. At least finish that up before 4 o'clock on the end of the 4 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, when the end of the readathon, and then I can go back to reading the other books that I was all in the middle of. But I need to finish this. So anyway, I'm rambling. I'm tired. I'm going to bed now. Okay, I will see you guys in the morning. Hey guys, so it is Sunday morning. It's about, just about 50 minutes to 7. I woke up early. This time not because of the cats, which was nice. But they were still happy that I got up and fed them, even though they had food. Anyway, so I'm going to go get a coffee and then come back and then do some filming for the week. And then what am I going to do? Oh, then I need to read Abel if I can. You know, I still have half that book. Anyway, and then, as I said, then I have to check with my brother if we're going out for lunch or not. I do have those couple errands I have to do later this afternoon, or during the afternoon, before 3 because of timing, but we'll see. Anyway, so that's kind of it. Okay, I just wanted to check in. I'm gonna go get coffee. I need it. Okay, so I'm 200 pages now into this, so I have about 75 pages left to read. Yeah, this is not gonna be a favorite. I think this series would have been interesting if she got to develop it all the way through, because there's hints of stuff that could happen in the next books. I still will read Broderick at some point, but probably not right away. This again, I think my problems with this one is that I really just don't like one of the characters, and it's I have very little sympathy for him. Even though I know I should still like him a little bit, like he's not fully bad or anything. Oh, none of these, again, they're gangsters. Anyway, the point is that he just, I just don't like the way he thinks. I guess I don't like the way he makes decisions, and he's supposed to be this really smart guy, but I don't think he's being very smart through this whole thing. And I'm afraid of what he's going to do in the last 70 pages. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I am going to now go do my few errands. I gotta go get a prescription and then get cat food, because little kitties would be mad if I did not have cat food, because I don't think I'll make it to tomorrow, so I need to get it today. And then I think I'm going to stop at Barnes & Noble and see if they have the next book in the Bargainer series. I really want to get Strange Hymn, I think is the second book. I'm going to go by there. There's like triple points, I think, this weekend. It's the first time they, their new program. That's like Waterstones, I think. So we'll see. I'm going to go maybe buy a couple books. I shouldn't. I have bought so many books in May. I always buy books in May because it's my birthday month. And actually, I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet and take out some of the book money that I spent. I bought some books on credit, but some of the books that I've bought, maybe the ones I buy today, will be this. My brother and I don't exchange gifts. We just say spend $60 and that's from me. So like he bought stuff, some things for his house that were from me, and I hadn't decided, but I pretty much told him it was either going to be to go towards, did I tell you guys I bought a new computer? I bought a Mac Mini, so we'll see how that goes. I haven't hooked it up yet. I just got it this week. He's gonna have to help me. Anyway, point is I'm switching. I don't know how that's gonna go. Anyway, a whole nother thing I'll have to deal with later. Because I have to clean off my desk and make space for it, and then make sure I get all the cables and everything. I don't know. I don't have it all yet. Anyway, I was gonna put part of his money towards that, but I think I'm gonna put it towards the books because I have bought way too many books in May. I always do. I mean, again, birthday month. Anyway, but I'm gonna go buy some more because it's not the end of the month yet. So June is gonna be very light. I think let's hope that my buying is low, or I use just credit because I have credit at a couple of used bookstores. So hopefully maybe I'll be getting, I have no pre-orders next month, I don't think. So no. So we'll see. Anyway, so I'm going to go do my errands, and then I will come back and finish this book, and then we'll see what time it is. I don't know if I'm going to do another spinner wheel to read more, or else I'm just going to pick up The Serpent and The Wings of Night to try to get deeper into that, because that's the next, I want to go back to that book. It was really hard to not read that book, but I've had so much fun with the books that I have picked up, except for this one. I don't know, this one just isn't doing it for me, which is sad. It's just not the book for me. But again, it has the second chance romance part to it, so a lot of those don't work for me. Anyway, so I will be back. Oh, I just thought I'd show that Truman is also very lovable. I know he just doesn't appear on camera as much. But he's cute too. He's just my more recluse one. He just goes and sleeps upstairs during the day, and then in the afternoon he comes and sits with me. But because I just got home from the errands, he's here. So I just had lunch. Yeah, I went to Burger King. I was like, just pick something easy, and did I mention I got another coffee? Yeah, it's a 2 coffee day for me. Anyway, so I did my errands. I bought some books. I did not get my prescription exactly right. They have to send a note to my doctor, but I got an over-the-counter replacement for the couple days that I'll have to wait. So it's fine. Everything's fine. I mean, he was really nice. The last person was not. This person was like super nice, and he helped a lot. So even though that was kind of a wasted drive over there, it's fine. Okay. I did want to mention, because I haven't really in here, but I don't think it's any surprise that I started an audiobook this morning when I went to coffee, and then just doing my errands. So I am in the middle of Beyond Ruin by Kate Rocha. No, I did not spin for this, nor is it going to get done by 4 o'clock today, because it is 1:10. I am probably, I'm probably about 60 pages in, so I'm not super far. This is one of the biggest ones of the series. That's almost 400 pages. I think it's like 390 or something. But this is book 7 in the Beyond series. So, I am trying this. I'm not sure still about the new narrator. I really like Lucy Malone. And the new one, Rebecca, I keep thinking, is it Estrada? It's something close. Anyway, I don't like her. I'm so used to the other one. But I did buy the audiobook for this one to test it out to see if I want to use it for the last 2 novels too. But we'll see. I might break down and just do it anyway. But I just love these. Anyway, so things are happening, and again, this is one that has a 2 girls, 2 boys kind of thing. Very much twisted, as in they all have a lot of trauma. Because again, dystopian erotica. Anyway, so I'm just mentioning the fact that I started that audiobook. Even though I'm not counting it for this, it still kind of goes, even though I didn't spin for this one. Anyway, so now I have, as I said, 75 pages. I hope to finish this. I'm not sure if I will start, as I said, I think I'm going to just go and read more of The Serpent and the Wings of Night after I finish this, because I have read a lot for this readathon. So I'm going to go and finish this, see how it ends up. I'm kind of worried about this book. Overall, I have been. It's not a favorite, even though I love Katie Robert. This is just not hitting my tropes, I guess, is what's happening, which has happened before. Anyway, so I'm going to finish this. It's like, as I said, about 75 pages, and then we will probably wrap up this video. So anyway, I will check in with you later. Okay guys, so it is 3:40, so I'm calling the readathon for me. I just finished, took me a lot longer than it should have, because I started watching BookTube, so I'm bad. But I finished Abel by Katie Robert. This is definitely a low 3-star kind of read for me, just because of the tropes. The sexy times were good though. Definitely good on the throuple and everything like that. It's just, this story just didn't, it pans out well. Like, I like how it ended. It was just the getting there. Some of it I didn't like. Some of the choices made, as I said, Eli, which is the other male in here, I don't know, I just didn't like him overall. I mean, in the end it was fine, but I don't know. I mean, he comes out in the end fine, but that's fine. It just wasn't a favorite. So, but if you like enemies, forced proximity, second chance romance kind of stuff, this was, and with sexy times, this is a good one, with kind of gangster like people. Anyway, which just seemed kind of a theme of what I did this this readathon. So overall, oh, this is all I read in the 72 hours. I think I did really well. It comes out to 1,185 pages that I read in all of these. And then then I did do 62 pages in Beyond Ruin, but you know, as I said, that was kind of extra because I was in the car a lot. So, but that's where I'm at. So I did over 1,200 words. So like 1,200, what did I say? 1,240-ish pages. Almost 1,250. So, that's a lot of pages in 3 days. I think I did extremely well. So I really enjoyed this. As I said, I would say my favorite would definitely be Rhapsodic because it was new. It was a first book in a series, but I loved continuing the Beyond series. I'm so glad I've made it through one of a novel and a novella, and then 2 short stories, and then I've started the next novel. But Rhapsodic, I think I would say overall was my favorite of the of this readathon, because like I showed, I bought the next couple books in this series. I have to get the other one. The other one they didn't. Well, they had it. Why didn't I buy the other one? I don't remember why. I don't know. I have one more to get. I'm gonna get all 3, get them all, and finish this series up. So, because again, I really like it. So this might be an author that I start reading some of her other books. Although I'm not really big into the 4 Horsemen series, but maybe I'll start with the other series that she just started. I don't know, Bewitched It or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But I almost picked that book up, but I didn't because I've only read the one book. But we'll see that. So anyway, that was my readathon for 72 hours in the Smut Den. I did very well. A lot of sexy times in what I read, and I mean, it helped with the Beyond series, and then Katie Robert. Yeah, I didn't have any problem there. I mean, Rhapsodic, it happened, but it was like, it was a smaller part of the story compared to everything else. So, which is fine. But I started another series. And, well, actually, I started 2 series because I started the Sabine Valley, but that one only have 1 more book to read, which I'll wait a little bit before I read it. I'm hoping I like that book a little bit better than Abel. But other than that, I mean, I still think people will like it. I just think it was not none of my tropes of what I liked, if that makes any sense. So anyway, I really enjoyed this. I'm glad I joined in, and that's kind of it. So I'm gonna go back and read more of another. Well, it hasn't quite got to romance yet, but anyway, I'm gonna read this one because as I said, I had to put it aside to do this 3-day readathon. So we're gonna do this next, and then we'll see how that goes. So anyway, that's the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll do maybe something next month that would be a vlog. Any ideas? Let me know. I have an idea for a book I want to do when it shows up, so we'll see. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.